First question's from Jeff Duncan.
Hey, Alvin, what did you think? Were you watching that last field goal attempt by Carolina, and did you get a good vantage point on it?
Yeah, I had a good vantage point. It was a long field goal, and I mean, kudos to him. Even though he missed it, he got a hell of a leg. I mean, we were obviously hoping for the miss. We got the miss, and we were able to close out the game.
Next one's from Nick Underhill.
Alvin, how did you keep your foot in bounds on that third down? I mean, did you see the sideline? Like, that just seemed impossible, and somehow you managed to make it happen.
Yeah, I mean, I seen the sideline, and, I just kind of took a picture of it and then kind of tried to reach the ball. I knew the defender was coming in he had a good angle on me to tackle me. I know as long as I got the ball across that stick, that we would be good. So, I mean, they reviewed it. They didn't have enough evidence. We got further down.
Next one's from Luke Johnson.
Hey, Alvin, how big was that opening drive, just knowing who you guys were missing today, to just go out and kind of establish the tone with the big long touchdown drive to start?
Man, I mean, we had a great week of practice. Guys, everybody has a job to do. No matter who's in, who's out, guys got to step up and execute, and that's what happened. We did that. Had to put a good drive together, did what we had to do. And, I feel like we did a good job. The guys that stepped up did a good job.
Next one's from Sean Fazend.
Hey, Alvin, just the 2-minute drive to close out the first half seemed like a pretty big drive as well. You talk about that drive as well?
I think 2 minutes, I'll put us against any defense. We're locked in on 2 minutes. We got calls that we want to get to. I think we practice it more than anything. So going in there, we're confident. We know the looks we want to get to. We just had to execute. We went ahead and drove down and got a score that was big before the half.
Next one's from Jeff Duncan.
Alvin, you all dominated time of possession. You really were very high conversion rate on third down. Do you feel like the offense is starting to find an identity, starting to find yourselves like the offense we're used to seeing?
Yeah, I mean, it's just about efficiency. We're being able to run the ball efficiently. Which eats up the clock. Obviously, we're getting the looks in the pass game that we want. We're getting the ball down the field. Everybody's stepping up. Everybody's doing their job. It's still some things we got to clean up. It's not the best game we played, but it's a win. You know what I'm saying? Nobody asked about how we won or how we lost. They just want to know if it was a win or a loss. So we won. I'm sure there's some things we got to clean up on the field tomorrow. We'll get that cleaned up and we're moving on to the next.
Next one's from Rod Walker.
Hey, Alvin, I know it wasn't 70,000, but what was it like just to have some fans cheering? I saw you kind of getting into it with, getting them hyped with 2 minutes left.
I was waiting on somebody to ask that. I don't care how many fans. It was if it was 10, if it was 1,000, it was 3,000. It's just good to have some people back in there. Everybody's itching to get back into the stadium. Hopefully next game we can have 10,000, 20,000, I don't know. But, it's just good to see those fans back out there. I think we enjoy having them as much as they enjoy being there. So, it's definitely a huge advantage. They brought some noise today.
Last question's from Mike Triplett.
Alvin, Sean mentioned that they stayed up late Thursday night after realizing that Emmanuel Sanders was going to be out, kind of tweaking the game plan. How much did you recognize that as a player, that there were game plan changes being put in as late as Friday this week?
I think I would like to say I'm pretty tuned in to game plan week in and week out. It was a couple of tweaks, but for the most part, guys stepped up and they took Emmanuel's place and did what they had to do. They knew it was shoes to fill. Shorty B made some great plays. Deontay Harris, Marquez Callaway. Guys just did what they had to do. That's the name of the game. It's a team sport. Just because one person goes down doesn't mean the game is over. We got the it's next man up mentality.
We're all set. Thank you, AK.
Yeah.
Marquez Callaway.